A couple of faces who have helped define this rivalry behind center, they're now gone. This is going to be an interesting one to watch.
And let's face it, it's a rivalry that always will blaze white hot, but it's definitely different now. Drew Brees gone 1 year from the Saints. Matt Ryan gone the next year from the Falcons, although he's still playing in Indianapolis. This is two teams in flux a little bit, trying to find their footing, although New Orleans still remains confident they can get back to the Super Bowl. Atlanta.
I'm returning. Okay, I'll take that.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go.
Yeah.
On EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
All right, Cam, what you got?
25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. The former MVP in his 12th season leading them out. He's got more rushing touchdowns than any quarterback in NFL history. Cam Newton.
And many people are having difficulty pegging exactly what they believe Cam Newton is at this point in his career. For me, when I see certain days and he's right, he can still be an accurate passer, can still get the ball downfield. And his running ability, especially inside the 10, still makes him a difficult quarterback to prepare for.
Oh, a nice spin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Welcome back to Atlanta, Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. 65 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Maybe a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Your bird.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Zacchaeus. Julio Jones, Kyle Patterson. In. That was dangerous.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man
That
coverage
was
on the
dangerous.
outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Where do you away from that? Where do you away from that? That's time.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cam Newton. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position.
That's a good guy.
Pay dirt. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Arnold Ebiketie, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And the pressure gets to him again. Lorenzo Carter. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. And Dalton to throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Patterson. You got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Hot.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. The Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
I need the fucking bullshit. Visual. Thank you. Always on.
Menu narration option is set to off.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
You ain't gonna get me, Bog. Promise.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 the first.
I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there.
So he's supposed to catch that.
This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton. And they'll get this down to the 10. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Throwing is Newton.
Oh, boy.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
You do it. That's it.
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns.
Yay.
And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to
Over to the
extend their
back.
lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21 to zip.
Damn, looking.
And Cam able to take it himself in for the score. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, you dirty, rotten scoundrel.
Take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive.
Nice try, buddy.
Fumbled it, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
So this not.
I'm telling you now, you like who my QB is.
Here in the first as another kickoff is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit.
Damn. It's a third person fumble.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now Newton on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Newton now to throw.
I think I had a man open. I didn't see him.
Inside the 15-yard line. And give him 10
Dang it,
time
I didn't notice that.
From the pressure and get a nice gain. Newton on 3rd down.
Oh, touchdown. Give me a bird. Newton the bird.
Touchdown lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Recognize the name. Love it.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's good coverage there by the kick team. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter.
Kamara.
Finished with over 300 yards in the night. Later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
He got hurt.
The last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Dalton.
Oh, there you go. No fly zone.
It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about.
No fly zone.
Receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
So that's
and they'll allow you to make a play on it.
Okay.
The 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Okay.
Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards.
This one is good. Patterson, you picked that up, I swear to.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there.
They
know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From just shy of midfield.
We're not going to get in the pool. Try me.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Nice catch, Jones.
Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
I didn't think Jones was going to catch that for a second there. I was like, oh boy.
In the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up. I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Koo now for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Here's Koo to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond.
The awful brave running that out.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year.
Frick.
And it'll put the Broncos
Oh, piss off.
Seahawks.
Really?
Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here you too, Kamara. Here you go, right back to him.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48.
Okay.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Dalton. For the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Dalton sets up play action. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Dalton, and his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. They need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dalton now to pass. And that will be incomplete.
Sack on him right there.
On 3rd down so far in this first half. They're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Don't pick it up.
Getting set to go again on offense, we get a peek at Julio Jones now. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come in. Off to an incredible start. Got their feature guy going, and now
I'm in a major hole here. How about you get out of this? Oh, jeez. Go, Newton. Go, Newton. Go, Cam. Go.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons. And we've mentioned before, Cam, the all-time leader in rushing TDs by a quarterback, so everyone he gets from here on out for the rest of his career just adding to that lead.
So what you're saying is that if you're a young kid who wants to play quarterback in the NFL, and that's the record you're shooting for,
good luck.
You got some work to do, aren't you?
By the time he's done, he might have
so did I.
Second place guy. Koo for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
That might be the best run I've had on my whole life. With quarterbacks.
And a nice job there
on quarterback.
Teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory.
That's a little complete pass.
Incredible form tackle right there. Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Dalton. And he'll be hit.
He got hit as he turned around. Oh, bad.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is
a long way to go. So.
Here's Dalton.
Zach.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
I saw that coming.
At the 8-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards.
2.8 seconds to get through that tiny little hole.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I just realized I never said that. Did I really pick you? How do you like to pick out the ball every time you run away?
3 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone. And now
how did he catch that?
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons
that should have been picked or deflected or something. Damn, Jones.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the route is...
I love that play. That worked.
They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll
I think Cam might be a good fit for me.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
They changed my kicker though.
Yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New Orleans offense set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'll give you that play, but that was a good pass.
I have a feeling that this
Wasn't paying attention to Michael Thomas.
And frankly, the punter doesn't
Good
want
pass.
to run out there anymore.
Frick
himself.
you.
I'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his
And now Brady Jarrett's hurt. That's kind shoulder.
There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming left is Kamara. And boy,
The
this
hell is
defense
that?
again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. No gain.
Dislocated shoulder.
2nd down.
2-minute warning.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Yeah.
Heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton.
There we go. Down. 5 sacks already on the Falcons on the same.
On 3rd down,
Kamara, he's going nowhere.
up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th
On the
down.
38.
Not on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
And he deserves a bronze.
Wow, your punts suck. Donkey.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones.
All right, Newton.
He might be on his way to a
What you got?
record-setting performance.
Throw to my buddy Julio. Throw to my guy.
And it's so
Throw to my guy, man. Throw to my guy.
for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately.
Why the fuck am I running? Put out that way.
So many other variables. But boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
He's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens.
I don't know. Frick, I ran turn out back that way. Back in the end zone for.
22 and a first.
The goddamn retard.
Here's Newton.
Hey. Ooh.
Being chased out left.
That's a little floor pass.
Throw deep left side. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away.
I forgot where I was at.
Flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
I knew what it was. You didn't really tell me.
We kind of sensed that when he got a little too far
But do them a favor.
We'll set them back.
We'll jump in a fucking lake.
Being aware of where the line of scrimmage is
Was that messed up to say? I think it was.
Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage.
Juking, and that juke did not work.
Over the line.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So
damn, man.
Time here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman. It looks like we'll have to wait
more rushing and more passing yards.
First halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back.
Yeah, they got the ball. They got the ball to start the second half. So this is what we got in store with this.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor in the second half.
Ouch, that was disgusting.
Teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They start the second half with Kamara, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a 4 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That's Dalton. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack.
That was an absolute smoking last time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he caught
Fumble.
And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Once that ball
I'm confused.
The question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pass on it.
And for the offense, the training.
Looks like he was down by contact, though.
Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded just outside the goal line.
This is a blowout.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
This is a blowout of epic proportions.
We're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
and no, it's not going anywhere.
To just improve and maybe start to look towards the future.
I think
no, they ain't going anywhere on that. Get up.
Something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punished 4 times already, and they're staring.
Still there at TCU?
A conversion here on 3rd down. Dalton. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because
that was a bad throw there by Dalton.
All game long, haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. Some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They start the drive on the ground.
The top, Kamara.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
And he'll find some space.
Kamara.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Kamara.
Nothing wrong with Kamara.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push.
I know it's not the same time we do
Great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he can't find
that's 5 sacks on the day for him.
Arnold Ebiketie able to record his 5th sack of the season. Needs something from deep in the bag.
Is that a record? No, not yet.
Down, went backwards. It's 3rd and very
Is it?
long. Andy Dalton. Over the middle.
How did you convert that?
Receiver Landry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And over that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard in the 3rd quarter.
Leaving it open for me. Good word.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Dalton's throw complete there to Thomas.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. So Dalton now.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1 and good. We're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Passing, it's Dalton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And quickly, they get to the line. From the 31, Newton. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. 3rd down, here's Patterson. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing here, Newton. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Coup now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw here, Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Cool for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints again ready to go on offense. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Here's Patterson again. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.